Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and for the second time here, Negative 43 TV is live on this Friday, August 15th, 2025. If you missed the first attempt, you missed nothing. I do mean absolutely nothing at all. As you can see, I kept my promise. It is, in fact, smoke 'em if you got 'em time. Right off the bat, we're going to do away with the intro video tonight, and we are just going to jump right into the good time that I hope is everyone knows I won. It's from 5 days ago, and apparently I have not seen this. And that makes me very happy. So for me, this will actually be brand new. It's probably not brand new for you, but you can help me with the jokes. You know you can. So let me go ahead and bring that up onto the stage. Let me see here. Okay, I have to do that first. Did that. And now, let's see. Oh, good. Something went right. Can you believe it again if you missed the first attempt? Oh boy, it was like the Three Stooges, except even more incompetent. It really was something else. Let's say hi to Shekels McJewerson, otherwise known as Skip. He is here. Logie Berra is here. John Cole is here on this Friday evening. The smart thing to do is to stay off of the road and party with Negative 43 TV as we once again begin. It's absolutely true. You saw it in the title. It's Old Betsy's retirement party. This will be Old Betsy's last stream. So let's send her off with some fun and merriment, or at least some Tyrese Need video. So here we go. Here we go indeed. Oh, wait, I should probably say hi to Stylist Ninja before we go. I've done that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for Tyrese Need, and everyone knows I won. You're on Negative 43 TV, 37 minutes after the hour. If you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, it's 2 minutes after the hour. Yeah, it's 2 minutes after the hour. Hit the candy colored button and let's go. Rodney
This is how
forever,
easy it
everyone.
is for me now to make money. Yeah. We're going to go on a little walkie walk.
Say hi to Tyler Durden. And every now and again, if you get lucky when you're streaming Tyrese Need, you may lock into a classic. And that is exactly what happened to Sheriff Gun's son. That last stream of his is really one to hang on his mantle. It was just wonderful.
Do a little bit of walkie and talkie. Driving with their lights off, that's illegal. How come nobody does their job? See? At nighttime, you cannot drive with your lights off. Yep. That's a red truck driving with their lights off. All right. Oh, yeah, and everything y'all do, too, I'm going to be talking about on here.
Okay,
yeah.
Can't wait.
I never run and tell, but...
But you're going to this time.
So, yeah, like I said, we're going to keep on doing our thing, right? We're going to keep on winning, right? And that's about it, man. Like I said, I've seen a lot of acting. That's about it. I've seen a lot of acting over the years. I mean, this is America, bro. I was born in this country. This is my country. I deserve to be free in my country, and I will be. It's not negotiable, right? So let's address every issue, man. I mean, like I said, we've got some people who never accomplished anything.
All right. But before you do, promise you're going to use a lot of violent rhetoric. Please, you know how much Officer Frank enjoys it when you do.
They've been addressed. Like I said, I don't have time. I understand what y'all want to do. You wish that I would get in that energy with you. I have no need because I'm a grown man and I'm very, very mature and I act like a grown man.
Oh, dear.
I look like a grown man. I walk like a grown man. I talk like a grown man, baby.
You sound like you're very insecure in your grown man status because you're constantly bringing it up. And boy, sometimes you just stop it in the right place, you know? Let's talk hairlines here for a moment. I think this was before Stupid Cut. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's just moving on back. Of course, he won't be able to accept this. He absolutely won't. I didn't care myself. I can't wait until his hair really starts to turn gray. It'll turn gray like that. Once it starts, it'll be about a year and a half, and he'll look like no, he'll never look like me. But as far as the white hair goes, yeah, I have white hair. It's even on my driver's license.
Being a, oh, it's just amazing, man. It's amazing when you're a boss. You feel me? So, like I said, first of all, I run this country, I run this world. Ain't nothing funny
Very ghoulish, Logie, and Stylist Ninja does in fact rejoin us.
about nothing. Like I said, everybody in the world, you got anything to say towards me at all? Anything. If it's false judgment, made up stuff, a made up point of view that you don't believe in, stand on it. You can come out here and you can see me and you can say whatever you like in front of me so that I can be able to respond. Okay? But see, that's all we entertain is fairness. All right. And now I'm starting to vocalize and speak online a little bit more so that folks can understand the situation and what it is. You understand? Because I was quiet for a long time. There's no need to be quiet anymore.
That was such a good song. That really was. How could you not feel good listening to Touch of Grey?
Like I said, I've been an independent politician my entire life. Made and spent more money than Bill Gates, Donald Trump, any of them, Mark Zuckerberg.
How we'll get by, we will survive. It was a nice little lyric in like 1988, 89. No, it's 87 when that was a hit. And now I know exactly what whoever wrote the lyrics meant. Probably Robert Hunter.
Zuckerberg, all them people are Freemason agents. They can never come close to me financially. Not now, not ever. They never made a dime of money. That is an actual, concrete, documented fact. There is no debate on anything here. Like I said, they say I talk real fast, but if you listen, I ain't got to have to slow down so you can catch up.
Let me see if I can translate those emojis. Shit television, shit.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, you talking to the genius, billions in equity, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed, over 2,000 in jewelry, mansion and estate, website worth almost 2 G's, mineral rights, oil royalties. I live better than you. I look better than you.
Welcome, Ledge, you to the show. And yeah, there's all kinds of stuff sweet over here. I mean, not in the way that Tyree is sweet, but everything is absolutely rocking. And it's rocking to a little bit of a faster tempo right now. Look who's here. It's the real Tyree Sneed. Consider it an honor to be in his presence, because of course it is. And again, it's smoke 'em if you got 'em. So just let it rip, RTS. Not that you need my permission to do that anyway.
I do everything better than y'all, and that's why I got you in your feelings. I'm just the bee's knees, and I got folks jelly. Okay, then say you
bee's
jelly.
knees.
But it's got to be one of
He's the bee's knees, and he's got you jelly. The bee's knees, man. I think that was like Hepcat 40s kind of lingo there. Man.
Feel me? You got to stand on your position. You can't do this other stuff anymore. No. So, like I said, folks can't even compete. So because you couldn't compete, right, I won. So that's it. That's where it stops. Once I win, I win. I win, that's it. You understand? So all the games, all that stuff, all that's nonsense. That's the thing of the past. That stuff has been over with. That was over years ago. So, like I said, we're going to keep on moving forward. We're going to keep on doing what we do. We're going to keep on running the street.
Of course, Ledge, how are you this evening?
Batman is going to continue to protect Gotham. That's right. Protect Gotham in front of all of you, right? Where you sit there hiding inside, living in fear, right? Scared of the big bad vampire. So like I said, let people do what they want. Let them tell themselves what they want. Let them say what they may. But who cares? Because I am the immortal vampire of which God created. And it's all 100%.
So again, all you have to do to be a vampire nowadays is ride a camp scooter face first into the side of a pickup truck. Okay, I'm not arguing with you.
Real, right? So like I said, why are you all
not arguing with you because it's pointless.
So, not wanting to talk to the vampire. I just want to have a conversation. No, don't go. That's what y'all do. Y'all all run away. Don't go. Don't run.
Ah, look there, them cheeks is just plain sinking. He's looking more and more legitimately starved every day. I have one for the listeners. It's from Ledgeview. And he says you have to stand on your cakesters / position.
See what I'm saying? You folks is funny. All of you been funny. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Yeah, you got to talk to me right, man. I'm still a human being, man. You got to treat human beings with respect.
All of them except you, Tyree. All of them except you. I'm doing very well, Ledge. I'm going to meet Deezy on Sunday. Yes, I am at about 12:30 in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time. It's going to happen. I'm pretty sure we're going to have some pictures for you.
You know what I mean? I don't care who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? So we're going to go for one of my beautiful laps here. It's one of my favorite times of the day now, to be honest, is my walk. And yeah, I will not have any issues, trust me. And I will do my walking any day I want, probably every day. But yeah, this is my chill time, my downtime. I have nothing to explain to you. I do what I want to do. And this is a free country. Welcome to America. Right? So like I said,
It's living in America. Living in America. Good God, is there anything that you can't absolutely screw up?
rights, oil royalties, website worth almost 2 G's. Car lot I pay over $100 for every month. I got a Porsche I pay 25 racks for. It ain't nothing, homie. I got like 5 vehicles still in all total. I got to try to get in touch with homeboy when I get everything figured out and we get everything rolling. I told Christina on live she may be asleep or busy, but I love you more than anything, honey. She fully supports me. She is behind me. We are good. We never have an issue ever. We've never even had an argument. All that stuff.
If Christina ever actually gets behind you, he'll have a hard on.
Was these people because they're Satanists and that was the devil trying to move on me.
Oh, look, everybody, it's one of my favorite people in the whole wide. It's Shamrock, and she's here right now. And that, of course, means it's time for the glorious 4-leaf Shamrock. There's only one, and we have it right here on Negative 43 TV right now in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Welcome to the show, Shammy. Wonderful to have you.
I've never, ever been upset with Christina. Ever. And I've always been nothing but nice. So see, that's the thing. When you're doing things, right? Well, that's your responsibility. You did those things. So you have to own up to that. See the point? Yeah. Don't do things if you want to act like you're invisible when you can't have accountability. None of you are invisible. You may not have an
Oh, I love you too.
identity, but you still got to take accountability and responsibility for your actions. Let's be mature. We're all grown adults, right? Supposed to be. Look at the Woffords, man. Oh, man. Mr. Charles Wofford. Oh, I was wondering what would break first. The camper or your little patch of grass?
I hate that fake laugh, the one in particular. No doubt it was the Popeye laugh. Boy, you bet. He'd be down to gums real quick. I'll put it that way.
Oh, for real. Oh, my goodness, bro. They are a cluster over there, like I said, and that represents the red triangles. They are perfect representatives of people who are disgruntled. Did you hear that? I did. You know what that was, right?
No.
That wasn't no firework.
What was
See,
it?
there be things happening every day. Maybe somebody's losing it right now. Maybe they're crashing out because they're watching me on YouTube talking, right? Yeah.
Something's going on. Quick, find a telephone booth. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong delusion. I am so sorry.
Yeah. And I'm not scared at all. Yeah. So like I said, let folks do what they want. Let them say what they want. I really don't care. Apparently y'all don't seem to understand what living life is about and freedom. What's all this judgment stuff, bro? I don't want to hear nothing. Since I'm on a playing field where I can't respond, I don't want to hear nothing. When y'all want to talk about reality, you come holla. You feel me? When you want to have a conversation, awfully here, like I said, come holla. You know, like I said, I mean, folks want to be me. The whole world want to be me. Not half, like Pac said, the whole world. I'm a real gangster. I'm building an empire, and I'm building God's kingdom in front of you. That's the truth. I'm the bee's knees, baby. I'm so proud of myself. Like I said, I keep doing well.
There's your bee's knees again. I wonder what he saw or listened to very recently that had the term bee's knees in it, because I'd like to damn them to hell. We're going to be listening to that phrase for at least the next couple of weeks, and you have no idea whoever wrote that, whoever he stole that from, what it is that you are about to put us through.
I keep doing it by myself without you, right? What have you all accomplished? The folks that want to talk, right? And that's all I'm saying. My only thing is, hey, listen, just stop. You know, stop typing. I don't do that. But like I said, folks can't access me anyway. No matter what you do, no matter what, try harder.
Okay, people can't access you, and you're on here having a show, doing a vlog, whatever you want to call it. Just don't call it radio, and you're inaccessible. There's no give and take, and that's a really important part of a show, a chat show, a talk type show, a show where there is a host and there is an audience, or in this case, a chat. And you're inaccessible. It cuts down the entertainment possibilities of your show, and there are so very few of them as it is. You may as well open yourself up to a really, really, really nice roasting, because it would be better for us, and it would be better for your channel as well. People would actually watch that. Oh, damn, Rich Baritone went on his panel tonight, and good Lord, you should have heard it. Come on, I dare ya. Stand on it. That would really be standing on it. By the way, if you would have a panel and it was truly open and you let all of us on, yeah, that would, yeah, okay, that would be, please do it, please do it.
I'm inaccessible to the public,
Hey.
and that's the whole thing. I don't want to talk to folks. I don't need them talking to me.
Well, then again, why? Or, well, the blur face thing is always great. So why are you doing a show? Ledgeview says, I'll read it for the listeners, the flea's knees. Yeah, it's a little more to the point there. And hey, look, everybody, we haven't seen him here in a little bit. It's Stu. I hope you're not at work. How are you doing?
It's common sense. And like I said, if folks did their job, that would be common sense, right? It's one of my civil rights and civil liberties within this country. To the point. So, like I said, I've been...
Please welcome back to the show, Elle Frost. She says, back, I went to finish my Indian food and see 1 meal, 4 sittings. That's a reference to last night. She was talking about eating many smaller meals during the day, which might be a good approach for a lot of us, actually.
Nice for decades. I mean, no more Mr. Nice Guy. No need to be nice when folks want to, when you're being nice and you're literally like, you know, you're giving them a pass. You're giving them a pass and you're being nice and you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, people are going to eventually recognize and acknowledge reality of what you're going through. Oh, no, they just sit there and completely ignore it. Oh, everything's all good. Right.
Because everything you say is just delusional bullshit. You won't listen to the truth. Because, I mean, your brain won't allow you to, if you even exist anymore. And he said, in reference to his Batman character, Tyrese Need doesn't exist anymore. Tyrese Need went away some time ago, and I believe he's right. I think he is right. Whatever the core of being, of mind, or whatever you want to call it, of Tyrese Need, I believe that the essence of the person, actually disappeared years and years ago. I really feel that way.
Because it's cool in your world. It's cool with what you're doing, but you're not successful and you're not me. You can never walk in my shoes. You hear that, boy?
Your shoes don't have soles in them. You shouldn't be walking in them either. Stu, I'm great. Thanks, Rich. Not at work, luckily. Man, we got some hard-working people here in Sneedville, and I'm glad you've got some time to kick it back maybe just a little bit and enjoy some Negative 43 TV. Let me see. Oh, yes, Hebrew is here. Could be Skip, and under another account. In any event, welcome.
Right. So it's okay for you because you're not going through it. Right. So see the point?
No.
If it was
never.
my responsibility and my job, I would have taken care of this a long time ago the right way. I would have done my job. I would have helped folks. And that's it. So like I said, no. Any conversation we have, there's 3 of them. That was 3 I heard now. Any conversation we have moving forward, right? Like I said, I'm not going to be a nice guy. No, I'm going to let y'all know now, all of you. I don't care who it is. Like I said, I'm pressing folks all the time. Don't care.
5 days ago, I believe this would be pre-Frank.
Who you are.
Not to mention Bird.
Like I said, yeah, this is all my territory. So they forget that too. They forget that they actually can't make the rules. Y'all better learn Texas law.
Skip says it's not one of his alts. So we do, in fact, have a new arrival in Sneedville. It is Hebrew, and please warmly welcome. And while we're at it, let's say hi to Brett Harley and Cassie as well.
You ain't moving me. The line moves for nobody. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all got to deal with me. Texas law. You can't get around it. If you're going to say, hold up.
Skip's other alts.
And that's the point, is that these people,
Shut
they're
the
all
fuck
full
up for a minute, will you? His other alts are lawn jockey Joey and Lyrie Sneed. You just have to love it.
That's 4 of them. About 4 or 5. I don't know what that sound is. But like I said, if you're going to do these games and you're going to play games and you're going to twist law, right? You can't do that just every time to make it unfair towards me. And that's what these folks have done.
Well,
and
there would have to be a law to twist. That's what you're not mentioning. Since no laws are being broken, nothing can be twisted. Come the fuck on. I think that's what the kids say nowadays.
They've ran out of options. They can't do it again. Nope. So now you have no options. So now you're just stuck with reality and stuck with what you're stuck with.
Holy
which is dealing with the monster you created. Right? Now you have no choice but to deal with me. Deal with Batman.
You remember that original Star Trek episode where that thing, that mask, the thing with no hair that just, if you were 5 years old at the time, just scared the living fuck out of you. You know what I'm talking about? You're looking at it right here, right now. Negative 43 TV, 57 minutes after the hour.
All of you, everybody out there. This is a PSA, public service announcement to the whole world. What do you mean? So like I said, folks can say what they want to say. They can do what they want to do. I mean, you can take one look at me and see what I look like and what I am and what I represent. I'm the real.
Christina is back on, I believe. It hasn't really talked about Christina all that much this evening.
Real thing. Everyone else is just fronting. All these people out here, they from the suburbs.
This evening, 5 days ago, I should note.
I'm from the hood and the ghetto. We are not the same people. We don't move the same. We don't get down the same. These are suburb folk. These folks don't know nothing about real life.
You know, sometimes you listeners, you have no idea how fortunate you really, really are. I have one for you. You may even want to pull over. It's from Skip. He says, Rich, and when Joey's chat's open, sometimes I revive Joey's dirty cum sock.
Nothing about reality. You ain't never been through nothing. You ain't never had to ride. You ain't never been about nothing. So I don't want to hear nothing now. Feel me? Now we're going to let y'all know what it means to be from the hood. I'm proud of my roots. And I'm proud of who I am, too. Super proud. Super proud that I'm a successful, wealthy, rich white man. Right? And we get it worse than anyone. No one wants to see us succeed. You hear that dog just barking and barking? Whining. He's just going to keep barking. That's just like y'all. Just nonsense. Just got to make noise all day, and you're exhausting your energy.
Oh, you bet that's a fan favorite. That's got the Negative 43 TV seal of approval. It's got the stamp of approval as well. Your choice.
He's just like these trolls, exhausting the energy from way across.
I mean, they're both really, really good.
A lake and a river, right? Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Right? But this is what Everybody does. You know what I mean? Real talk. Like I said, if folks have something to say about me, I want to see what assets you own. I want to see what equity you own. I want to see what business moves you made in life. I want to see the positions you was in.
He's a disgrace to the human race. Yeah.
Was y'all ever in the positions I was in? Nah. Okay, then keep my name out your mouth. Let's have face-to-face interviews so I can start really putting folks in their place. Y'all want to do that? Let's do that. That's what I'm game for. I don't want to talk online no more because you got people really trying to play.
Please welcome to the show H.K. Memphis Shay. We know her much better as just Shay. How are you?
Yeah, you don't have any power to play. You ain't playing nothing. This ain't a game. You go play Nintendo.
Yeah, the idea of even being mocked by a dog, you know what I mean? But it's in play with this guy.
Feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a grown man. Like I said, folks really made the biggest mistake ever trying to pretend they was pushing an issue.
Welcome, Sticky TT6. God bless Betsy. May she rest well. Betsy's not dead. Betsy's just going to be retired, sitting either in my bedroom or on my desk in my front room. Very vital still because the whole history of Negative 43 TV resides on this computer. So relative to this, it's very valuable.
Like I said, when you get me in a mode, hey, it is what it is, bro. Things going to change.
But,
everything's changing.
We are here to party and send her off to that desk that's the equivalent of a beach. It's the closest that she's ever going to come.
Yeah, it's changing already. People march to the beat of my drum. All y'all will do what I tell you. Just like I said, and you will never challenge my authority. Believe that.
Hell yeah.
We operate above the feds.
Betsy's a very, very crusty perp. It is a fact 1 minute after the top of the hour.
I do, right? I run this project. I run these companies. I run the organization. I run the streets. I am the organization. I am the top dog, and I am the mob.
It's kind of funny that you would bring that up, Stylus. People are saying here lately, and I'm starting to concur with them, that he may be finally at the point where he gets violent with a stranger. I don't know if he'll find the nerve. If he does find the nerve, it will be old people or a woman. His rhetoric it's escalating.
Right. You understand? So, like I said, at the end of the day, I don't care what folks tell themselves. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. What that got to do with me? I don't have any entanglements.
Yeah.
Entanglements.
You really shouldn't get attached to, a computer, but I sort of am with Betsy. Again, the reason we're here at bottom line is because of Betsy. I mean, it is Tyrese Need, but if I didn't have the computer, none of this would exist. So Betsy's been actually very important in my life if I think about it, and I do.
I don't have those. Pretty moon tonight.
If it wasn't for Betsy, I would not know any of you. I don't think.
That's nice.
Well, no, that's not true. I was in touch certainly with Frost while I was still doing it. Completely do it yourself. I mean, to the point where all of my early stuff, if I may call it that, was done on my phone. And Betsy was sitting right there. It's like, when do I get to play? When do I get to play? When do I get to play? One day I decided, what the hell? It's really kind of silly of me to do all of this on a phone since I am sitting in front of a computer. And Betsy been in the game hard ever since.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, we still moving in faith, moving with God, right? Maybe kind of onto something here. I'm trying to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out for years. Maybe I'll be on to something. Either way, my faith is in God.
Yeah, the thing that's surprising me is, I mean, it would, if you saw it, Officer Frank and Officer Bert told him to his face numerous times that he cannot do anything that he thinks he can do. He can do none of it. And he would counter with, well, things happen. Yeah. Or how about if I, rephrasing things. It was just really, really disgusting. And by the end of the show, Frank had it with him absolutely up to here. But anyway, he
When a
was told, he can't do any of this. And ever since they came around, he's been escalating on his rhetoric. It's like his way of telling them to go fuck themselves.
win, lose or draw, we get down. Win, lose or draw, we believe in God. You know, that's what life's about, believing in God. I'm not trying to win anything. I clearly did win. So I have you folks online, everyone on here. I have these folks super in they feels and they feelings. Like I said, there's a better way to handle and approach that. That's all this is about. It's just petty behavior, right? So
it will be somebody with low defenses because if he's not going to freak out on somebody that can whip his ass. But I don't know. Maybe he could go full Jaco Pastorius. He was crazy too. He spent the last 2 or 3 days of his life basically looking to get beaten to death, and one day it happened.
I'm a grown man, right? Just approach me as a grown man or woman and have a real conversation with air around you. Allow me to speak for myself. And because they can't debate, well, then you're out of options, ain't you? They can't debate anything. They don't have a point to say. Right. Who's the real man? Right. You're trying to project emotions by being immature. That's corny. I'm a grown man. And see, that would never work. That's why I tried to stop folks, but then they want to start doing other stuff, electronic mean. Right. Because you lost. Everyone knows I won. Everybody knows I won. And I won by myself. I didn't run to nobody, and I never will. I handled my own problems. I stood up as a man. So now let's have you people tell me something like you tried to have that corrupt one in Green Bay, right? An actual corrupt official sit there and tell me, oh, well, whatever you're doing, it's not working. I said, you want to see the bank account? Because it clearly is working. What do you mean? Why would you say something like that?
And then he said, you can pay the fine, and then we will personally drive you to the bus station. You were it was like a modern day version of you being thrown on the back of a horse, being dragged to the edge of town, getting kicked off the horse, and being told that if they see you around these parts anymore, well, you know how those old westerns were, huh?
It's literally illegal. That's a crime.
Fuck you.
With him saying that, that's a crime. Because what are you doing? Come on, bro. What are you talking about? You can't just talk to folks any way you want. But it's okay because I have lawsuits that are going to be filed on all these individuals, on all these establishments.
Did the guy go a little overboard? Yeah, quite possibly. But again, Jaco was the one that picked the fight. And that's how it's going to go with this guy.
So it's no big deal. You see, you have to do things the right way. You have to move legally.
And Jaco Pastorius was a great loss to the world of music and therefore to the world. And Joey would be a loss to absolutely nobody. No one at all. Remember, his mom makes him sleep outside like a pasture animal.
And people don't know how. Now people want to talk about law and legalities. You don't know anything about it. That's why none of you have filed the lawsuit yet. Nobody's done anything. You had a guy file some fake stuff, your little fake corny restraining order.
Fake corny restraining orders? Fake corny restraining orders, and look at the look on his face, will you? That's horror movie stuff. Honest to God, it is. Anyway, it's about to not be smoke 'em if you got 'em, so one last time, join me for one last hit, but I know we're going to be back to it very, very soon, so smoke 'em up. We're going to move on here in a minute. Negative 43 TV.
We all know what that was about, right? And then you begged for a bigger sum of money than what you deserve because you didn't go through anything. You're just sitting there typing up records like a narcissist, and you just want to hang out in court, right? You want to spend all your time in court because that's what narcissists do. You're miserable.
Shit.
I'm all right.
Oh, no kidding. So yes, he's out of the house, I guess. That this is from L. Frost, and there is no higher source. Let's just get that out there. Not just outside, his mom's making him sleep 5.2 miles away at the sports park. That's great.
What? Like Tupac said, we don't even show up to court. Straight up, we don't show up to court. What did he call y'all? That's what all y'all is. We don't show up to court. Real people who enjoy life don't go to court. Nobody goes to court who's a happy person. Nobody wants to go to court. That just doesn't make any sense. There's nothing happy about courts, and the courts serve injustice. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you the truth. The truth is that true justice is always in these streets. True justice is always in reality. True justice has never been served in a courtroom. Boy, stop it. That system is so flawed and so corrupt. It is unbelievable. So you're not listening. I don't need justice from a courtroom. I'm just filing a federal lawsuit because it's the icing on top of the cake with the cherry and the whipped cream. I don't need justice from a courtroom. I'm Batman. I get my own justice. Real talk. I am true justice in the flesh. You crazy? What are you talking about?
I had to take a minute. I gotta tell you, that last hit was truly monstrous. You listeners are really going to like this one from Sis. That's El Frost, who thinks he's sleeping in the playground slide. That would 100% be where he would be at. It would be harder for the police to detect him. But that would be smart, though.
Who you talking to? Well, I've always gotten justice. Ain't a thing that's happened or been done to me that I ain't gotten true justice on. Now look up my history.
Now, I'm pretty sure she's talking about those tubular slides that are so prevalent nowadays.
Look at my rap
that I wish to God they'd had when I was 5.
sheet. Look at everything. Did I not get my justice? True justice? Yes, I did. I am vengeance. So, like I said, when folks want to sit there and they want to talk and they want to complain and they want to do all this yapping and typing and talking, that's cool. Batman don't do that. Batman gets silent.
We're talking about slides here, tubular slides, and Stylus Ninja says, I would piss in the slide. Well, considering it's on a child's playground, the possibilities of that having happened previously might be higher than you think.
The mask on and that's it, and we go out there and we handle it. See the difference? I don't know what you're talking about. See, y'all run to computers for your problems. I run to a mask and 18-gauge steel armor.
That might be comfier than a park bench to a point. It would highly depend on which way the wind's blowing. If the wind's blowing right into that tube from either direction, that could get really bad really quick.
Bulletproof vest for my problems. Be a little different. I done changed the game, Woody. And this is the mentality kind of like in Atlanta, in the Bluff and the hoods that I come from, right?
Yeah, never mind.
Right? Like I said, I was in Bankhead, got arrested on the most notorious drug street in all of Atlanta.
Now it is in fact time to end Smoke 'em If You Got 'em, if for only a little while. Again, Schizo the Cat is still away and may be away for a while, kind of in rehab for the acid and receiving medical help for the massive amounts of radiation. So it could be a while before Schizo joins us again. But meanwhile, Negative 43 TV would like you to know that the real Batman fully supports the red triangles. Look at that corner. Look at that corner right there. It's true.
Right? So I took actual hood, you know what?
You took actual hood, you know what? Actual hood dick? Something like that.
And since I come from that, and that's what I really am, and folks can't tell because I blend in because of, what I look like. All of this Justin Bieber-esque energy right here. And I don't look nothing like that. I look way better. You can never come close.
Nowadays, no you don't, but he's looking pretty damned rough, kids.
He looks silly. And this is the thing, you so-called women, you want to have your opinion, but you haven't even acknowledged basic.
No, he looks like he needs help. You look silly. And you need help too, but that was beside the point there.
The reality that I look better than all these people, that you're not making sense, and then y'all want to act like I don't exist. That's the funniest thing. Like, listen, I don't care about any of you or what you do. I got me a woman. I care about delusion. I'm addressing you all because you're making no sense. You're here for me. All of you. You're here for me. If you're on this planet, you're here for me. Tyree Sneed is the center of the universe. I'm the center of all of history. I'm the most biblical character in all of history all the time.
Hey, I
literally
have heard him say that many times, but I haven't heard him say that in a while. It's old, it's worn out, but yet it's almost refreshing.
Outside of like Jesus Christ, him and I go hand in hand. What I'm going through, the suffering, pain, everything I'm going through is for you.
Brett Harley presents us with one of the funnier scenarios I've ever read. You listeners will, of course, love it. He writes, A child sliding down a slide early in the morning and running into a hobo dressed as Batman might be a long shot, but it's not zero. Can you imagine the trauma?
You folks, you need to show some
I don't want to go see the Batman movie.
respect and have some love. You understand? Real talk. I'm going through the same walk. I've done everything that they talked about, been through it all. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say everything, but I've walked the same walk. Yes. Like I said, and I would never take credit away from my brother Jesus Christ. Like I said, what he did for us as humans is insurmountable. And I would never try to compete. I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm not here to.
And within 20 minutes, you will say that you are God's son, which is, of course, insinuation that you are Jesus Christ. Come on now, you know it's true.
To claim to be anything that I'm not or somebody else. I want to be me. I love being Tyree Sneed. I don't want to be Jesus Christ. I want to be me. I'm the Messiah.
Well, there you go. There you go. I would say the Messiah would outrank Jesus Christ. Well, Jesus Christ was the Messiah. I don't know anything about religion. I'm theistic. I believe in God, but I just don't have a team.
You understand? So we just go hand in hand because of that, and he's my brother. And that's the truth. You feel me? I'm God's son. So like I said, when folks want to sit there, they want to talk, they run their mouth.
I'm glad you found it. Yeah, about 2 or 3 times a day, I'll be looking for my vape. Like, what the fuck did I do with it? It's usually somewhere really close to where I thought I put it.
Yada, 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 yada. Right, but y'all ain't come from this walk. Y'all don't even know the truth about Jesus Christ and all the dues he paid and what he went through.
My family was not a family of millionaires. No, I most certainly did not, quote, come from your walk, end quote.
Jesus Christ was gangsta as hell.
We'll just let the music soothe us there for a few minutes. Did you know coffee's good? Coffee's really, really good. Yeah, so take a breath. Yeah, maybe I'll be all right now. I'm not entirely sure about that. For some reason, I don't know why, we're going to go back and I'm going to make myself listen to this one more time because deep inside, I simply hate myself.
It's insurmountable, and I would never try to compete. I'm not here to compete with anybody. I'm not here to claim to be anything that I'm not or somebody else. I want to be me.
All right.
I love being Tyree Sneed. I don't want to be Jesus Christ. I want to be me. I'm the Messiah. You understand? So we just go hand in hand because
I don't want to be Jesus. Yeah, that's the confused part. Anyway, it's still obnoxious. It's still blasphemous AF, as you could say. Let's go on. Let's hear more.
That, and he's my brother. And that's the truth. You feel me? I'm God's son. So like I said, when folks want to sit there, they want to talk, they run their mouth, yada, 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 yada. Right, but y'all ain't come from this walk. Y'all don't even know the truth about Jesus Christ and all the dues he paid and what he went through. Jesus Christ was gangsta as hell. Straight up. Y'all don't even know that. Just like me. We don't play. What did he do when he went into the temple?
Yeah, you could have fun with a John Lennon song there and change the words a little bit. I don't believe in Beatles. I just believe in Sneed. Changes the meaning a little bit.
He saw them folks bootlegging and doing what they was doing. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Tupac, what did Tupac do? The same thing. That's why Tupac did that. I already know. I know in his mind it probably clicked. He said, this is my opportunity too. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. He went to the bodegas and checked them in New York and all that and said, why are you bootlegging my CD? And that's what need to happen. We out here, we trying to get money. But see, we not trying like the Woffers. We actually getting money, but it ain't enough. And that's the thing. I had to go out my way to build all this. I mean, look at all these folks, all these people. I'm still doing better than them. Y'all want to talk? You want to run your mouth? I just got what I need. I just got I made a great purchase for me, right? It's sustaining me. It's going to help me over time. It's great for what I need right now. I mean, it was necessary. I had to do it, right? So, hey, I'm coming up in the world. I'm making my situation a little better, a little more comfortable, piece by piece. And That's what I'm going to continue to do. And you have to sit there and watch me win. And these folks are just seething every day. And all I'm saying is, hey, you don't make me feel anyway. I'm right here. And I've said this forever, and you're trying to act like you're not hearing what I'm saying. Like, what? You know how I feel, man. I'm not worried about any of you. You understand? The fact is, you're worried about me. That's why you keep doing what you're doing. They cannot get off of me. They all worried about me and every move I make. Like, that's fine, but just learn how to hold your L like Tone Space needs.
Oh, dear.
Right?
It's
Right?
a few comments back at this point, but it's from John Cole. Low rider donkey. Why I never
Yo,
low rider
you lost.
donkey.
You challenged someone and you lost.
And yes,
Every way
there
but
was
female.
in
You couldn't
fact,
mess with me in
there
a rap,
was
that's
in
for
fact,
sure.
it's
Look how many
true.
tracks.
There was a mute. Sis gets the win here. It's the second one. This show's much better than the first one, but some nights just aren't your night, and this is one of those for me. I don't know why, but it certainly is. Happens to all of us, and it's happening to me right in front of you. I hope it's entertaining anyhow.
Have released in years. I mean, it's not even comparable. Worldwide, independently only artist to ever do that, male or female.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Y'all folks funny, bro. Oh yeah, and I'm in the middle of a stock settlement lawsuit for over 70,000 shares of a stock. What? Spent the last like 4 or 5.
This one's it's starting to get just as bad as the first one. Wow.
5 years working hard as hell, even with what y'all did to me when you called Seton Hospital, what I'm going through. And I worked nonstop the entire time. Dude, that's a man's man. That's a real man. I ain't never heard of no real man like that. What do you mean? A real man just means, are you tough? Do you go through things? And do you come out on top? It's not even about surviving. It's just, did you go through it and be a man about it? None of these folks have ever done that. Your definition of what a man is very misconstrued and jaded.
Oh, is it? How so?
From basic reality, just so you know, all of you.
You stop talking about yourself that way and trying to convince me that it's me, okay? Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, as they used to say.
Not one of you, all of you. You understand? And like I said, the thing that people have to understand is just that we all know what time it is. We all know what it is. I've been done talking for a minute, man. Oh, I'm way past my limit. That's what you wanted? Oh, yeah, you must be crazy. Want to get Tyrese Sneed past his limit. Okay. I operate above the feds. I have more power than any human being who's ever walked this planet. Are you sure you want to get cute with me? Is that a serious thing to say? Sorry, but what? Like, okay. Well, I really wish that y'all would just sit down with me. Like, just tell me what you want. Like, what do I need to do to show you? This is what I love to ask you. What do I need to do to show you that you need to go away?
You can do nothing of that sort. You can't show me anything to convince me to go away relative to bothering you. Nah, it's never going to happen. Never going to happen. I want to be on a note, if you know what I mean. I absolutely would love to be on a note. And you know what I'm talking about. Yes, you certainly do. I hate your fucking guts, buddy. I'm never going away.
You need to back down, because you already did every single time. Instead of just one person,
all of this,
going their own.
all of this, and my vape battery just died. When these things die, you're done until you get it charged again. It's not a matter of rolling another one. Doggone it, let me go plug this thing in. I'll be right back.
Direction online, you've done all these other things. So you had agents get back down. You've had all sorts of people get back down. More folks got back down today. Every day I will be backing folks down and pressing pulls. Every single day. This will never end until people learn to respect what I am asking. Do not speak my name. I'm not the one. I'm not that guy. Yeah, see, I'm not on here. I'm not playing. I'm not fake. No, we did a lot to get to this point. And that's the thing. They just want to sit there and then they want to claim, oh, I'm doing something I'm not. You're not trolling. What are you talking about? If you were just trolling, I wouldn't even care. That's not what you're doing. What you're doing is clear as day. It's been explained. And this is why we have a federal lawsuit. Right? And that's my only issue. Real talk is that I'm trying to uphold the law. And I'm saying, you know, there's no need for y'all to be acting like this and doing the things you're doing. And if that's the case, then folks should do their job in all these different states like New York and do their job. What's their excuse? Yeah, 100%. Like, they refused to do their job just like everywhere. Well, that's okay. Because when Batman get to New York, they won't have a choice. They'll have to do their job. Mark my words on that. They ain't going to have no choice when I get up there. When I'm moving around as Batman, we going to make sure folks do their job. And if they don't want to, no problem. No problem, because we'll do it for them. 100%. That's what Batman is for. Like, what do you mean? Y'all aren't listening. God's going to give me so much money that I can do whatever I want. I don't need to open up a company or LLC. I'm just a street enforcer. I'm an enforcer. I literally just do whatever I want. I'm sovereign. I exist outside your society. I don't have to make it cute for you. Literally, if I say, hey, do your job right there. You see what he's doing? He's breaking the law. Are you going to do your job? No. Okay, cool. I'm going to do it for you right in front of your...
Now, here is the kind of exchange that keeps me doing this kind of thing right here. It began with Stu, and he said, looks like Joey's hair is trying to escape. And, well, you know, Negasonic middle-aged dickhead came through with, his teeth are already making a break for it.
Face. Oh, you better not do that. What are you going to do about it? Well, you see what I'm saying? I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. You can't stop me. What are you going to do? Like, I'm really asking. We'll stop and ask them on camera in New York, anywhere. What are you going to do about it? You can't stop me. And I'm going to be able to fly? What? You have a Batman with wings, bro. Like real talk. They say, oh, don't do that. You better not do my job for me. Well, you got two choices. Either you can do your job or I can do it for you right in front of you. I better not. Watch me. You can't stop me. I guarantee you can't stop me. Now, please try. That's how it's going to go. And they're not going to stop nothing. Real talk? Yeah, we will operate right in front of anybody. Do you understand that? We will get busy right in front of anyone. I don't care what job they were. We will do it right in front of you, homie. Yes, we operate above the feds, bro. Are you serious? You're talking to the...
I need to check something here. Just a moment, please.
Actual daywalker, bro. I'm a vampire. What is y'all talking about? See, this is how far reality is from the illusion of what they want to tell you, what they're talking. When we go to New York, we get busy, period. We do what we want.
But you're never going.
Folks like these little red triangles, you know who, all these people, they won't even be walking the street. Real talk. Tone space, I'm going to tell you straight up what it is, homie. Enjoy your little walks around New York. For right now, get it out your system. I suggest you walk like I'm walking as much as you can, because I'm telling you straight up, I ain't got to spell it out. The minute that Batman is in New York, I'm on the streets at a street level on foot. I'm just telling you the truth, bro. You a red triangle.
We have a movie title here, and it comes from Sheriff Consent. Flying Joey in, Ernest believes he can die.
And you a criminal. You've committed litanies of crimes. You want to talk, right? And that's how you operate, right? And it is what it is. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, as soon as I get up there, it's not the same. Folks can't move around the same. No, you cannot, because Batman's going to be there.
So what?
I'll be on every block. I'll be flying around. Okay, literally. I can go anywhere I want at any time. Literally, I'm going to be climbing buildings and literally descending down with wings in front of folks, just dropping in front of you while you're walking. Yeah. And I'm wearing all bulletproof. See, this is the thing, is they don't have an option for me, and because they already lost, they lost in the street, they lost in the courtrooms, they lost with their corruption, they lost with their lies, they lost on here, they lost with the electronic means now. So they just keep looking for answers, and now they out of answers. Yeah, now it's go time, now it's justice time. Now it's time for karma to come. Like, nah, it is what it is. Like, I ain't got to spell it out for you. Nah, karma is karma, and all you folks got to get your karma. Yes, no, 100%. Evil people get what they deserve, and all y'all got to get what you deserve now. We're not waiting on nothing. So, like I said, when I'm up in New York, 100%, you can't move around. Folks like him, Tone Space, it's not going to be able to walk around New York like that. No, you're not. Because I mean, just imagine, this is going to be the funniest part. And it's because of your affiliations, because you're having your people keep on typing and doing that stuff. So you could just do the right thing, and you could quit acting like we have to run to other people like y'all for our problems and whatever. I've asked you to calm it down and just acknowledge that you lost.
Well, it appears. It just appears that he has deleted the video. And is that some effect, or is it just me anyway? I think he's deleted the video in which the interview occurred. It doesn't seem to be there any longer. If anyone else wants to check, please do.
And that's what I'm asking for, and a public apology. You understand? But you refuse. You all want to keep getting on. Oh, it's so cute. It's so fun. Okay, no problem. I love that. That's really what I want you to do. See, they don't get, my enemies don't understand. I have full control of you. You're doing what I want you to do. You made it personal. You wanted to keep talking. So, okay, cool. Well, what does that have to do with the internet? This has nothing to do with the internet. This is real as hell.
I read his autobiography. Ice Cream is Cold. Read his autobiography about 3 weeks ago. One of the best books I've ever read. Got right to the point and moved on. Nothing extraneous at all. Got to it and moved on, just like his act.
Yeah, you don't get to just talk and then I'm supposed to let everything go because, oh, I'm a public figure. I'm just saying, just imagine like you walk into New York.
Check this out, listeners. It's from Ledgeview. Tyrese Need stars in Bludgeoned by Ernest. You ever notice how much Ernest looks like Ed Gein?
I've got my little fake braids. I look like the Geico caveman, and I'm Tone Space. And then all of a sudden, Batman just comes from the...
And wasn't he the main character in Ladybug?
The upper room, the porch above you from an apartment complex in Land.
That is also where Tyrese Need got Mountain Valley Water from. And Mountain Valley Water was placed in that movie because Rodney Dangerfield had an interest in the company at the time. Therefore, there you go, product placement.
In front of you with wings and said, "Oh, Tone Space, stop right there. Like, here I am, boy." Like, literally, bro, that's what, like, are they that delusional? Do they not understand that this?
Please welcome Red Pill live from Seattle. Apparently, I'm going to guess you're working in the football game.
This is real? I mean, I think they think they're watching a movie or something. Like, this character comes out the screen. He's going to just fly right in front of you. I'm going to have huge wings. I'm going to have a big wingspan. I'm going to have a huge cape, right? And I know how to talk the right way. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, you're not going to be able to walk comfortably around New York. That's a fact. When folks try to make me uncomfortable, I make it uncomfortable for them to do anything. This is the truth. Ask about me. My whole life, when folks tried to make me uncomfortable, cool, I stopped them from being able to do nothing. Anything. I mean, I took on whole groups of people in one. So when folks, like I said, don't want to heed my warning and listen, please don't speak my name. Please don't act like you're talking to me. Please be very polite to me, right? Because I'm me. So you already know who I am. Yeah, you know what I'm about. Oh, yeah. So like I said, anyone pretending like they don't know and you think, oh, it's cute to antagonize and provoke online. Okay. I mean, we'll see.
Cute? I think it's adorable.
Real talk, but we gonna see. We're gonna see if it's cute. We're gonna see if it's sweet. You know what I mean? Enough is enough. I sat here. You're 100% right. I have not defended myself because these folks told me I couldn't. All these corrupt individuals. Now 100% I'm going to. Now 100% I'm going to make sure I stand up for myself. And we just got to do whatever we got to do to get the point clear to folks. Y'all got to back up, man. Yeah, you see what you're doing, bro. You can't pretend. You know what I mean? That's the thing. We tried to ignore it. We tried to walk away. Folks don't want to do that. Okay, cool. These are your decisions. You know, I don't know why people think that they're invisible. Like what? Batman has no jurisdiction. This is the truth. Nope.
Yep, Officer Frank told you that to your face. You have no jurisdiction in Brownsville or any fucking place.
Nobody's invisible, bro. I mean, it's not difficult at all. It's not. It's not difficult to figure out who's who, where they at, any of that. No, it's not. Especially for me, I have a gift with stuff like that. Hey, it's a little baby possum. He's
Oh,
going in his
God.
little hole. He just climbed in his little hole. That was cute. I told you they're out here. They're cute. They're cool. Sometimes they're aggressive. They'll be like, and they scurry like super quick. Like they're kind of scary sometimes, but not to me. Not to Batman. Like, yeah, man.
Something that hisses at him that burrows underground. I don't know. I don't know. Gerbils? I don't even know.
Like I said, I tried to talk. I tried to be diplomatic. When folks want to act like, oh, it's an online thing. Okay.
Well, you know, Nig, I
might be how
hadn't
you
thought
feel,
of
but do you
I hadn't thought of that aspect of the entire situation.
have any empathy? That might be your problem right there, Hoss. So you didn't ask me how I feel. None of you contacted me direct and said, are you okay with me talking to you this way? You know what y'all doing, bro. You know you're wrong. Like I said, bro, I'm a legend like Pac. Pac would stand up for himself. That's all Pac did. So what do you mean? You think these folks are going to control me? I mean, first of all, anybody here, stay out of it. You ain't got nothing to do with this. You know what I mean? Anybody who gets involved, cool. You can be a part of it too then. Mind your business. This is personal. Yeah, it's personal now.
Yes, indeed. What you're seeing is not a lie. There's no life left in those eyes. None whatsoever. Doll's eyes, as they tend to say. Well, he's equipped with two of them. Right here, right now, negative 43 TV, 36 minutes after the hour. And this is old Betsy's retirement program right here.
You understand? So, like I said, I'm going to make sure that the red triangles go out of business, that they can't do none of the illegal activity. 100%. Yes, myself.
Okay.
I'm going to make sure that your corrupt illegal organization that every member is put in prison. I'm going to make sure I stop you from making any money. I'm going to make sure I stop you from doing anything. I'm going to stop you from succeeding. The voicemails you sent me, I'm going to make sure that you can't do that.
Yeah.
We going to stay eating. We going to eat. You understand? But we going to watch you.
Hey, listeners, did you know that according to Negasonic middle-aged dickhead, his eyes are like his shoes? Soulless!
What? See what I'm saying? So, like I said, when folks want to get online and they want to talk a certain way and then act like that's some kind of tactic.
Sheriff Consent says, Hail Sarton, therefore I will say it with me. 1, 2, 3, Sarton.
It ain't a smart one. Why would you want to get somebody started who's sleeping and hibernating, who ain't even focused on you? Y'all are irrelevant. I ain't worried about you, and I'm still not. I'm just telling you reality. I'll tell you all day, bro. I don't care. And that's what I'm saying. They sit there and they're looking for leverage and trying to pretend. Hey, I mean, it's just an example. I mean, anybody, any red triangle, anybody. Anybody. It could be anybody. It could be any gang member. It could be whoever at this point. I'll talk all day. I'll tell you reality. Like, and I'm not deleting no more shows. I'm pretty much not. I'm done doing that. Because that's the thing. Like, I'm not afraid of nothing.
Again, I believe that you have deleted the live that included the interview. It's too late, of course, but nonetheless, you deleted it.
And why would I sit here and pretend? I'm not moving in fear. Y'all are moving in fear, and that's your downfall. That's half the reason why y'all can't succeed.
Yeah.
Everything I'm saying, I believe in. I'm not apologizing for.
And Sheriff Consent points out that Joey is actually missing 3 souls. The soles of his shoes and his own soul, of course.
The things that I mean and are 100% justice in the way they should be. If folks want to act some way, cool. Then, deal with what comes with that. You see what I'm saying? My whole deal is just I don't pay attention to none of y'all, and I still wouldn't. But it's just a funny example. You know what I mean? It's hilarious. You know what I mean? So, like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, it just is what it is. None of these folks are different.
Well, absolutely, Red Pill. I mean, if the pitch is there, you got to throw it, right?
None of them has succeeded. Like I said, Tone Space, you ain't sold a unit of music ever. You made no money all these decades, right? That you've been stalking me, worried about me, my remove. I'm successful. You're not. We're going to take on all you YouTubers. Head on. What do you mean? Like, look at them, bro, trying to copy my rhetoric. What? They got the same people talking nonsense. One of them literally brought up, you said a federal law. Boy, you don't even know what a federal lawsuit is. You got to get out the hood first. You over there with your people in the projects. We in the suburbs. We offered you to come down here, homie. What are you talking about? We offered you to come down here and do the training, bro. I mean, I understand that these folks look up to me, but see, that's the thing. Y'all want to be hypocritical and contradictory and then say things that you would never say to my face. You got to make up your mind. Is you a fan or what is you? Because if you're against me, you're going to lose. You understand? Like, that's the thing. People who go against me, oh, I don't just let it go. Oh, he against me? Nah, I make sure I accept all challenges. I take everyone head on and I win. We're going to be in Katy, Texas. We're going to be in New Orleans. We're going to be in Florida. I'm just telling you the truth, bro.
You will go nowhere because that's your life. Your life is all about going nowhere. It's absolutely true. As you said a few minutes ago, tell me I'm wrong.
These folks ain't listening. You really ain't hearing me, bro. I'm a ninja. I'm training like this to get ready for y'all, to get ready for every enemy, whoever it is that I come across in this world. You understand? We looking to take this movement to Africa. Real talk. Like all them, you know how they got them people out there that wait when the people are mining the gold? Yeah, I'm going to bring it to them as Batman. And I'm going to win. Yeah, y'all ain't get it. It's like James Bond, like that scene when he's running and chasing that guy, right? And it looks like Africa. Y'all ain't wake up yet. You ain't get the point. Yeah, I'm stronger than all of you in the world. Anybody. I'm stronger than anyone I'm going to come across. Believe me, anyone. That's why I do this superior training. So, you know, people can say what they want. I'm fully confident. I have the utmost confidence.
Okay, I can put this whole thing in perspective as of right now. The interview was from I'm the Boss Man Charles, which was from 2 weeks ago. What we're watching now is from 5 days ago, so this is most assuredly after Officer Frank and Officer Bert had talked to him. During this time, he should be able to assume to himself, since Frank was so interested in his YouTube channel and its contents, that, I mean, he's not going to sit here and watch this 24 hours a day, but you can bet his ass he's spot checking you. Remember, to the Brownsville Police Department, at this point, you're no longer just some fucking weirdo that walks down the street. You're a case number. That's significant.
All I need is to build the suits correctly to where I have protection in all the right areas, ear, ribs, right? All that, get coverage, right? That's all I need. And I don't even need it because I never have, but I'm just saying it would help and it would make me feel a little bit better and safer.
I wouldn't like to see that, but I don't know, it would almost be romantic in a sense, you know? It hit the end of the line and die in Rich's arms. Yeah, it would be somewhat romantic, but no, I don't think so. Finding romance in that, maybe there's something wrong with me.
Not that I need to. I don't care. I don't need none of that. You know what I mean? Like, I never have. Been holding my own in the streets my entire life. I've been through all sorts of things. You know what I mean? Like, I've been through stuff. I wouldn't say I've taken losses like that, but I've been through things. Been through a lot. You know, I mean, I go through physical stuff all the time. Look what I'm going through now.
Yep.
Because of the last electronic means they just did.
Boy, you're stupid.
So, did I stop? Did I give up? Or did I try to recuperate myself? And am I trying to bounce back?
And at this time, just in case, hi, Officer Frank, how you doing?
That's James Bond for you. That's Batman.
Oh, boy.
See, that's the difference between a winner and somebody who won't win. What I want people to see with me, I'm already the main character. This is like y'all are watching a movie, right, or a film, and I'm the star. I want people to see how their hero bounces right back every time. I don't run to people for my problems. So you could talk all you want, but just understand when I ask you to be quiet, you'll be quiet. If you don't want to do that, then we can do whatever at this point. You feel me? Because when I tell you to do something...
He was directly warned against this. Directly warned against this sort of rhetoric. To his face, on a live, which is still up. Go look up I'm the Boss Man Charles and be amazed yourself. The stupidity of this guy just knows no leaps, it knows no bounds, there's no restraint to it whatsoever. Every word he says, I can and will be used against you in a court of law, stuff like that, maybe.
Thing, you'll do it because I told you to. You get the point?
No,
See,
let's get the whole statement in one piece here.
I'm already the main character. This is like y'all are watching a movie, right, or a film, and I'm the star. I want people to see how their hero bounces right back every time. How I don't run to people for my problems. So you could talk all you want, but just understand when I ask you to be quiet, you'll be quiet. If you don't want to do that, then we can do whatever at this point. You feel me? Because when I tell you to do something, you'll do it because I told you to. You get the point? See, what I say goes. And that's what you're going to learn.
What you say will get you kicked in the fucking head. Please say hello to Vladimir Putin. He is here live. And Tyler Durden says, Mike Saha bounced a year ago, as in left YouTube bounced.
All of you. So, like I said, let folks talk. Let them do what they want. They want to act like this is play time.
And do say hi to Vlad, please.
Like this is arts and crafts time. They want to act like we all hide and talk behind cameras. Oh, no. We're going to be talking in person. Me and all.
Thank you, Vlad. She's had a hell of a career, and she's going into a very, very well-deserved retirement. I'm very happy for Betsy, and I'm kind of sad at the same time. Again, everything that's ever happened on Negative 43 TV, certainly relative to my output, has happened right here on old Betsy. And oh boy, does she hold some archives. So still a very, very important computer in our operations here at Negative 43 TV. But it is time. It is time to have a new computer to bring you more comedy. And I'm certain that I'm going to love the new computer, and you will as well. Don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but you know it's my computer. It has to be a character in the show, not just the machine that brings it to you, but an actual character in the show. It's really weird around here like that.
All of you and anyone I want. Batman definitely pays visits to folks and goes and sees people. That's all I'm about. Matter of fact, I'm the pull-up king. And Batman gonna be pulling up, but not just in Batmobiles and Batpods. He gonna be flying. See, y'all ain't listening and ain't getting it. Folks be talking, but they don't get anytime Batman wants, anytime God says it's go time, go get him. Batman can literally just.
No, Betsy has worked so hard over the years. It deserves just YouTube videos. Yeah, with no work attached to them, just YouTube videos. It'll be good for her.
Start like fly over there and be right in front of you, and you won't even know what's going on. The last video, go look at everything it said. It's all right there. You understand? So like I said, that's my thing. When I'm sitting here and I'm trying to be nice and keep it cute, and we trying to do this the right way, right? But folks want to keep on doing that.
You mentioned editing there. Oh yeah, that's going to go a hell of a lot faster now.
Like I said, what's that? You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, we got to be in the right energy, man. This is my business. You know what I mean? But like, what else is there to talk about? I mean, we got to talk about the reality. I mean, this is what I do. I put a stop to this evil. I shut down illegal organizations. So what I'm doing is my job. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Seriously. So what do you?
Yes, I do have a young buck coming to be the workhorse of this here operation. And Sheriff Consent says, call it Betsy's bitter bitch. Let's go chat. Let's name Rich's new computer. I'll take suggestions. I am, of course, the final judge. But yeah, if you have suggestions for the new computer's name, please let it go. Tell me.
What do you mean? It is what it is. I want folks to see that their hero doesn't run to other people for his problems, that their hero is a real man through and through, that what I have been through is insurmountable and impossible to survive, and that I don't give up. That's what I want people to learn from me, not to give up. That's why I always stress that, especially the youth. I want people to learn from me. Don't give up.
Well, the early entries are Bruce, like Bruce Campbell from The Evil Dead. Ledgeview says, name it Ernest. Stu says Christina. And Barkana Bracken asks, who's baby? Apologize, I'm ignorant to the other drama, LOL. Yeah, it's Betsy. Oh, Betsy the computer. It's my computer. And today, this right here is Betsy's final stream for Negative 43 TV. She's heading off into retirement now, just an occasional YouTube video for her own enjoyment and just not working here really at all anymore. Just being the archive, the library of everything. But no, I'm getting a new computer on Sunday from DZ. And yeah, we're just having a party for old Betsy the computer before she goes off to her well-earned rest. And she's gonna enjoy it, I'm sure. It's been a lot of time together.
Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on anything. If you believe that you can be something, be it. And when you got people like this, stand up to them and take it to them 1,000%. Like my dad told me, don't back down to nobody. These people are cowards. There ain't no reason for y'all to be saying nothing to me. I succeeded.
Gizmo is good. Yes, Gizmo. Come on, give me more. Give me more.
You failed. Okay? So like I said, when you speak, we just want clarity. We want to get straight what you're saying. Since y'all don't want to do that, okay. I mean, it is what it is. And if you checked, last I checked, real life is not in cyberspace.
He is really hung up on him and has been as well.
Got her karma.
Has
She
been
got
as well
that
as
restraining
well.
order placed on her, correct? Right? I don't know if she'll have to.
It's a bizarre thing that I have going on here right now, 51 minutes after the hour.
Pay money. I don't know if she'll go to prison. I'll talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. Ain't nobody going to do nothing about it, right? And it's that simple. I'm not scared of none of you folks. Not here and not online, right?
Hey, Tyree, does this sound familiar? I'll bet it does.
So what are you talking about? None of y'all run nothing. Run your mouth. But we run the streets and we run everything and we run this country. That's why they don't mess with me. See, they'll do it to you. They did it to your fake girlfriend, Tone Space, but they don't do it to me. They don't play with me. You notice that? Yeah, I'll say and do what I want. You ain't gonna do nothing over here. I promise that with your little fake legality stuff. What? That narc stuff. Like I'm gonna sit here and play with you and toy with you and walk in and out of courtroom.
Amanda, yeah, that would be really, really good. I'd kind of underhanded, but that's not a bad idea. It really, really isn't. John Cole says some Savra furnace, like savoir faire, perhaps.
With you. And at the end of the day, these folks, I'm their hero.
Or is it something that I just wouldn't know anything about? Please tell me, John.
They still got to respect me. And that's what he said. He said, my favorite crime fighter. Like, yeah, he still respects me. Good. I don't have nothing against him. You know, I don't have an issue. But I'm just saying folks be acting like they on a power trip, like they someone they not. Like, that's all. You know what I mean? Like, I have no issues, man. But my thing is, folks don't get, I'm a different kind of animal. I ain't going to sit there and go back and forth to court with anybody.
Okay, got one for you here from Skip. This is Timu Jim Varney starring in Ernest Lives in a Fucking Park Bathroom.
I don't have the patience. I'm not going to sit here and play nice with nobody. I don't have the patience. I'm a cowboy and a West Texas outlaw. Y'all better ask about me, homie. I'm an actual...
Yep, Amanda Sneed. That's what she meant. Kimberly Miller, that could work too.
Outlaw out here. What I do is being an outlaw. So I don't know why someone would mouth off to an outlaw on the internet. And it'd be cool if it was a one-time thing because I let it go every time. But when it's been a reoccurring thing for years and decades,
I finally seem to be settling down a little bit, so that means I gotta fuck everything up again, ladies and gentlemen, to smoke them if you got them. You know how it is around here.
Okay. No problem. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm just bigger than you. I'm better than you. I'm above you. I'm not worried about you. They think I want revenge. Revenge? For what? I'm just telling you the truth. When I'm up in New York, how are folks going to move around comfortably if I'm on the street, I'm an enforcer and I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm a sovereign being that lives in bat caves? I'm going to probably have my own cave. We're probably going to be living like underground.
Oh, God.
Seriously, Christina and I, we're probably going to live underground just like in the movie. with like a whole mansion above on the top, but there'll be like an
Oh,
underground base.
he's really
I
flying
want to get a
apart,
home
isn't he?
in New York, a liquid spot, another spot. We're going to live in New Orleans too.
There's simply not one seam in his mind that's holding up anymore, is there? It's all flying apart. It's all bad from here on out now. Yes, indeed. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord in heaven, look at that. Again, sometimes the magic just happens, if you want to call what you are seeing on your screen right now the magic. Oh my God, the horrors. Now, I do say that he has Marty Feldman eyes because he does have Marty Feldman eyes. Little misalignment going on there, and you can see it plainly. Right here. Right there, right there. This eye's pointing in this direction. This eye's going in this direction. It's like he's asleep, but his eyes are awake. He's in REM eye movement. Got that real lizard thing going on there. Once again, left eye, right eye. Shouldn't really have any blind spots anyway.
But I want another spot that's underground. Like there has to be a bat cave. Okay. If I can, I want that everywhere. And hell, it might be New Orleans. Maybe New Orleans is Gotham. I don't know. The issue is going to be if somebody gets me mad enough out there, good luck. Because I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm gonna say every name in the book. Yep, that's gonna be the issue. You know what I mean? And I don't care for real. See, that's the thing. These folks, they all look up to me.
Kim does have a ring to it.
Then why don't you just move correctly so we can move correctly accordingly? So y'all want to act like I'm your hero, but you don't want to do the things you could do so that we can do things the right way. You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying is just get some respect. I mean, when I've gone out my way for over 20 years to be nice about a situation nobody would be, these people want to play in front of me. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to start putting my foot down and letting y'all know. You feel me? So I'm just telling you the truth. Enjoy it now while you can, moving around freely in New York, all of you, because there's too many of these YouTubers in New York.
Okay.
We already have a serious issue, clearly. That
can I enjoy moving freely in New York from West Central Ohio? I'm asking for a friend of mine.
It's not ever going away, right? And that's the thing. I didn't have no issue. And to be honest, I still don't. You know what I mean? I don't. I'm not holding on to nothing. Like I said, I forgive all of you. I forgave all of you. But either way, it doesn't matter. If you're in New York walking on the streets and there's a Batman out there that runs Gotham, how are you going to walk around freely when I'm out there? So anywhere you go, I can go. Anywhere you go, I can be at. Then y'all do live streams much less. So I can watch. I got eyes. I can watch the live stream and say, oh, okay, they overrun this.
If you go to New York, when they find you, it will look like a very, very large truck ran over a pallet full of potted meat.
Block. I'm going to go show up and fly over there. I'm going to have bat pods, Batmobiles. Y'all ain't getting what time it is. God is about to put the clamp down. Straight up, God is about to put the whole game on lock with me. He about to lock down the streets to where y'all folks can't even move. That means when I'm up in New York, when I'm up in Chicago, I'll be calling out gang members on camera. Y'all gonna see me get busy on camera. That's gonna be the fun part when y'all get to finally see the Batman in action. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. You see what I show you. When you start seeing the real thing, folks is gonna really, really, really understand the truth. You understand? If y'all think that you're worried about Batman now, nah, folks is terrified of me. Okay, beyond belief, beyond
don't go beyond it,
comprehension. So when you start seeing me actually get busy on camera, like, oh, that Batman just stopped like 200 gang members in one day. Hands on, Batman.
Oh God!
Then you're gonna understand. Oh, this guy ain't playing. You should already know.
Hey, look, kids! Mr. Potato Head Light Bulb Edition.
See what I'm saying? I'm sovereign, and this is what I do. I mean, I had to tell Christina. She knows. That's why she said I don't know anything about anyone at any time. Right? Because what I do involves my hands. I get busy, and I 100% put hands
all over your dick. Wow, there's that look. Right. My goodness, and I have pointed it out. Beautiful example of this. He's got that cleft chin, that little cum gutter. as I like to call it. And his chin's getting a little fuzzy, little stubbly there. He needs to shave, so it just brings out the whole ball sack thing of his chin. It really does. It's quite humorous.
That's all I'll say. That's what I do for a living. I don't know what y'all do. Okay, pumpkin. You know what I mean? I don't know what your career is, but that's my career, getting busy. So what do you mean? You're trying to figure out what I do, huh? I mean, is it that difficult to understand? How you gonna figure out what I do, but you won't even see me in person and talk to me face to face?
You're the one that doesn't let anybody have any communication or contact with you. That's your fucking fault there, razor lips.
Like I said, can't nobody play victim with me. You talking, I'm talking. That's what I thought. So yeah, let's not pretend like, oh, the world doesn't know what Batman does. I protect all these folks. I'm their sworn protector. It's real. It's not in my mind. They can't paint me the way they did that other dude, the CEO, the healthcare CEO debacle guy, the one that came undone and did his crazy stuff. I would never do that. That's nonsense. I totally do not support what he did. And I told folks, and I talked about it straight to y'all. I said, that's nonsense. You don't handle something like that. It's wrong. Because then you're like them. I know these people, what they've done. Look at what they've done to me. I shouldn't even be here. Okay? For the past
100% your fault, but go ahead.
4 or 5 years, I've fought for my life. I mean, every day I can't breathe still, you know? And then they're doing electronic means still on top of all that.
Oh, no.
See the point? We understand what these people do. We understand what our government does to us. We understand, but don't be like them. And that's really a public.
And again, an observation I like to make from time to time, of course, it looks like a pleasant evening in Brownsville. It's nighttime in the desert, and the temperature's back off a little bit, and it just looks like a delightful evening to sit on your patio and drink and smoke and do whatever. Just looks like a really nice evening. It's always lost on him. Nice weather is lost on him 100% of the time. Beautiful days, he's never seen one. He's too busy being lost in his own mind. It really is sad, but he deserves it, so what the hell?
Public message and my word of advice to folks. See, I have nothing to hide. I'll talk about everything confidently in front of whoever, because I'm in the right and I'm doing things the right way. I'm just telling you what my career is and what my job is. I always put illegal organizations out of business hands on. It's what I did since day one. You know what I mean?
No.
So, like I said, I'm
name
just telling you
one.
the truth. My career is all hands. That's just all I do. And that's the point of Batman. It takes a real man to defend yourself with nothing but hands and not have to resort to anything else. That takes a man. That takes a gangster. And the truth is that
this one's pretty good. I think the listeners will like this one. It's from Vladimir Putin. Who's he fighting? The Foot Clan.
if you matched me against anyone and whatever they had on them and whoever they had with them, as Batman, I will win because I'm bulletproof. They can't stop me. They can't do nothing to me. I'm too strong. I'm too quick. And I'm a ninja. See the point? So if you knew anything about self-defense or actually getting into the mix, which none of you do, so you can't give the martial arts expert advice, right? Then you would understand why this is guaranteed to work because, well, it's been working. It's never failed, bro. Like I said, I've accomplished so much. I'm a boss. I'm just beyond successful. I confront my foes. I'm not soft, nothing. So it's okay if y'all want to.
Again, you don't communicate with anybody. That's the opposite of what you just said.
Talk weird and talk funny style, because I don't mind talking about it at all. So you asked me, you want to know what I do. I want to know what you do, because all I see you do is commit electronic means every day, and that's guaranteed prison time. So, I mean, what do you do other than send me a couple of bucks to type something I'm not going to read? Ooh. I mean, what I do, I'm worse than Mike Tyson. I mean, is there...
You're worse than a lot of people. Nobody tough, though. Nobody tough at all. This one's from El Frost. I'll read it for the listeners. Say what you want about Zelenoff, and he is a fucking loser, but he took a 30% power grazing punch from Wilder. That's Deontay Wilder. And that's way more than Joey could take. Yes, Charlie got in the ring, stayed in there about 3 seconds before he went all exit stage left with it, but he got in the ring. He did do that much. Joey would never do it, of course. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna lose this thing. Here we go. That really is quite the screenshot there, though.
Really any confusion on what I do? So you didn't see the boxing league I opened when I was 10-0 in it? Won every single bout? But you're the same folks trying to twist the reality of the fact that I've never lost any bout within my boxing league. Come on, bro. It's corny, man. You're corny, bro. I don't care about you. I don't care what you're talking about. Honestly, genuinely, I don't care. I don't care about those folks that want attention, the older lady, the other one that looks like a vampire but isn't, right? I don't care about none of y'all. Okay? Y'all have nothing to do with this. This has to do with the big dogs, okay? We're talking about what we're coming up against, which we know what we're coming up against, which is all the evil, okay? And most of these folks in the world at this point are evil.
Gotta say hi to Tyree.
All sorts of evil. You've got corrupt organizations. You've got evil gangs. You've got gangs tied in working for the corrupt evil government, right? Again, we're going to bring a new government here that will feed not only all of Texas, but all of New York and all of the world. And that's what we're trying to do. We're building a whole new lifestyle. I'm creating the kingdom of God right in front of you, and everything is changing. Not just going to change, but it's already actively changing in front of your face.
So God didn't create the kingdom of God. Tyree Sneed created the kingdom of God. Man and boy, you better hope that the atheists are right. That, I would say, is your only hope.
And anybody who's not with God's plan, you're in the way, and we'll just move you out the way. And I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I never have a problem. If folks are in the way, I just move you out the way. Straight up. Just, that's simple. Very easy. We do everything legally. We do everything by the book. There's never anything wrong with using your hands and defending yourself and handling business and take.
Did you hear what he said? He told you you could do none of that. None of it. None of it. Man, I wish I had his email address. This part here would be clipped and on its way real soon, real fast.
Taking care of yourself. Don't let anyone lie to you. Be a man. You understand? Real talk. Matter of fact, you should have the Friday mentality. Here we go with these trees and nonsense. You should have the Friday mentality. What did he say? He said, and you live to blah, blah, blah another day. Come on, Craig. He said, come on, Craig. Right? That's what I come from.
Yeah, he's going to be listening to Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell, except Art Bell's been dead for years. Who's doing that show nowadays? I have no idea.
Not all this nonsense y'all want to talk about. Right? Real talk.
So are they still listening to Martians? Are they still talking to Martians?
Better not be any spiders on this here tree. That's why I'm looking. All right. I think I'm all right. Come on, Craig. Get up, Craig.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man responsible for the new kid in town that's heading to Sneedville on Sunday. It's DZ 1119, and he joins us here for old Betsy's retirement party here on Negative 43 TV, giving her one more real good spin here before she hits the desk in the front room, more likely than not.
Come on, Craig. See, I don't get that's what I come from. See, folks don't understand. I've been in every hood across America, and I'm an actual street gangster, so I put in work in every actual hood and ghetto across this country, and I'm free, and I'm good. And people don't know anything about me. That's why you asking questions. I'm a complete mystery. I'm like a ghost. I'm like Sub-Zero in reality. That's why I always made that comparison. So what do you mean? This is why y'all are asking me silly questions, because I'm a ghost. I'm a phantom. You don't know nothing about me. You never will. You people don't even get it. You think that you really know anything about me? Bro, I could duck off anytime I want.
Yeah, that's asking too much. I mean, Art Bell was just an absolute legend.
Places right now I can go that y'all will never find me. Understand that? None of you. Do you know that?
It's Cakester to Cakester AM with Art Bell.
So all this, yeah, but y'all do that and then you hide behind a screen because you know reality. This is what it is. You know what's good. People know not to play with Batman. Actually, no. Actually, it's a whole different reality. But I would never waste my time with anything like that, especially down here with these fools or people they send in as agents,
But
because I
the
have a
good
future.
thing, again, I'm theistic. I do not belong to a team. Never have, never will. The people who would brag about being right post mortem are the people who will not get there.
This is about me living a full, beautiful life the right way. My dad taught me to use my hands. That's what I do for a career. I don't know what you're talking about, why I should feel ashamed because you got a shame-based disorder. I'm good. I feel proud. I feel proud as hell. I've never had to resort to anything else. I've never had to carry anything on me or anything like that.
The stress test is the test, though. I'm glad to hear it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Never had to run to nobody. Never had anyone to run to. I just did it myself.
Betsy, that doesn't mean that I don't love you.
With my hands. I just made sure I handled business and was a man and stood up to whoever, wherever, anytime. I didn't do all this and put all this work in, half of it on YouTube and on these networks so people can talk crazy to me. That don't make sense, partner. I backed down entire corrupt officials and they have to bring out the entire force in Green Bay. We had 3 standoffs and they backed down every time. And it was just me by myself.
Cool. There were no standoffs in Green fucking Bay. The cops may have been called 3 times on you, you muppet. Those weren't standoffs. Police standoffs, 100% of the time, involve guns. All right? That's what makes it a standoff. And cops are outside with their weapons drawn, and the guy inside is armed to his teeth as well. That's what makes it a fucking standoff. You were not in 3 armed standoffs with the Green Bay police. And if you were, it might have actually hit the national news after a while. The 3rd police standoff in 2 weeks occurred in Green Bay, Wisconsin last Thursday. He really is a Muppet looking fuck, isn't he?
Who are you talking to? That's all I'm saying. It's just get real now. So if you want to act like, oh, I don't know the facts, I'll remind you. Asking me.
Yeah, the Ashuwebanon police, I think it was. God, I know I messed that up.
Questions. Why are you trying to talk to me? You don't get to talk to me and then make sure that happens. That's illegal. Ain't none of y'all going to speak to me, bro. None of y'all. I'm not answering no questions from none of y'all, nothing. What do you mean?
Well,
I told you don't ever ask.
You know, if you're listening to this show right now, you're listening to me. Yes, you are.
Me a question. What? It's the weirdest thing I ever heard. I'm not hiding nothing. You are. What do you mean? But we don't self-snitch. You know what I mean? We ain't them folks online because that's all they do. Right? So like I said, I'm just saying, how are folks going to move comfortably in New York when they corrupt and they want to keep acting like it's a game? Just because I laugh and I'm smiling and I think it's funny.
Well, I'll tell you what, sis, if you can figure out a way to get to Ashland, Kentucky really, really quick, we'd love to see you on Sunday.
Sometimes doesn't mean it's a game. Oh, I'll sit there and laugh with you and play around, right? And then what folks don't get is like, oh my God, right? That's how I move. Just like that. I could be talking to you right in front of you, man. I used to lull people to sleep like that all the time. Homeboy in high school, are you serious? You think you know me, huh? What? Bro, I used to do that all the time. Oh yeah, we all good in this. Move at the speed of light and they don't even know what's going on.
Doesn't his driver's license or his state ID say 5'8"? I'm not saying you're wrong.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. That's what happens. You understand? See, that's why it's funny to me when folks try to pretend. You know what I mean? Pretend that they come from a walk of life they don't come from. Right? Pretend that they something that they not. Like, you know what I mean? All them games are cute for a minute. Feel what I'm saying? But I ain't that. So, like I said, I don't care what none of y'all do. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. It's just like out here, I don't owe none of these folks nothing. Real talk. If you up in my business, that's your issue. See what I'm saying? We're going to keep on doing our thing every day, man.
That is true. Money Mike said that he was about 6 feet tall.
You know what I mean? Like I said, and I'm pretty much about done here, so I'm about to turn around again. You know what I mean? I'm doing this for exercise. I can do this anytime I want, man. That's why I paid for my...
You're doing this because you have nowhere to go, and we love absolutely every minute of it. You're down to nothing. I don't even know where he could possibly be keeping his shit at this point. I don't.
State, that's why I paid money for my actual land. what Charles Walker will never have, right? Yep. And all this is my father's money. My dad worked hard. He was an attorney, and I'm going to enjoy what the hell he worked for. 100%. I love my father. You know what I mean? All these
Yeah, DZ, I'm thinking Ogleby on that one.
other folks just had their hands out. They mooching. That's the truth. None of this stuff actually belongs to any of these people. No, it all belongs to me. Do your research. So what do you mean? See, that's the thing. Folks was talking and running their mouth. They don't get y'all just barked up the wrong tree, and now I'm going to completely put all y'all in your place with reality. Yeah, no, I'm just a nice guy. I just take care of everyone. I've done everything I can for everybody. I'm a boss. I do everything good. I treat everyone with kindness. I'm a good person. But don't be online talking to me greasy. I don't play like that. Feel that? So yeah, like I said, when we get up to New York, all them gang members got to worry, especially the ones that work with the government. Chicago too. I can't wait to get in Chicago and get at you little gang members, you little homies, like the ones who did what they did with Zach TV. I'm gonna be.
Well, there's a casino on Route 23 just south of Columbus, Ohio. It's called Scioto Downs. They have conference rooms, and of course, they have a casino, and there's an attached hotel. If you're going to dream big.
Hitting at fools like that. The ones who weren't caught, because guess what? The feds is in on it. I think FBI, CIA, all the police are corrupt everywhere, right? So they are part of that. They the ones facilitated the environment for that to happen to Zach TV. Facts. That's why they never do their job and solve the crime. You understand? They work with gangs. Oh, I can't wait to get up there and be able to face.
Yeah, it always seemed to me that he talked about it all the time because he's insecure about being short.
Off with all them gang members who work for the government, the ones that were doing them satanic dances in the street. Yeah, I'm getting at them. Go run and tell them. Yeah, ain't no fear here, boss. I'm the one who really about it. Yeah.
Speaking of that kind of look, DZ, have you ever seen any pictures of the late, great String Bean from around, say, 1952, 1953? That is exactly the look that you are talking about. Go ahead and do that while you have a minute. String Bean in 1952. Look up some pictures and die laughing.
What's up? So yeah, you could say what you want, but I made it out the hood, and and you can't get the hood out of me. You can't get the real out of me. You know what I mean? I could be in the suburbs. I could be anywhere, bro. I'm rich, wealthy. Holding cash is for suckers. Like I say, we keep cash in rotation over here. I already built residual income.
Yeah, what happened to String Bean was just totally fucked up. No other words for it. It's fucked up.
This business, tabooyah. You lost, boy. What you gonna do? Like I said, when I get up to New York, right, them folks is not going to do or say nothing.
And it could have been Grandpa Jones, too. They lived next door to each other. I'm sure that isn't the correct phrase, being that they were kind of out in the country there. But yeah, their houses were next to each other. It could have been Grandpa Jones.
And they will not be able to walk the streets comfortably anymore. That's a guaranteed promise. Why can't they walk the streets comfortable? Because they're going to be a Batman on every street corner doing what he wants to do, winning.
Yeah, I was very familiar with String Bean from Hee Haw, of course, late 60s, early to mid 70s. My parents had it on every Saturday. Most of the parents in our neighborhood were more Southern than they were anything else. And on Saturday nights, you could walk down the street in my neighborhood and hear from door to door Hee Haw. You could hear it coming out of the front door. It really was something else. I mean, like every house you walked by, just about every house.
Feel me? I didn't start all this and do all this. So, see, that's what they do, and I figured it out. They think that they're going to scare me into submission, right? Hold up. With their little nonsense, right? And they not. I can care less what you're talking about, how you see things, how you feel. I don't care about none of that, Duke. You understand? Just get ready. Get ready for a flying Batman with tons of money who has no limits and does what he wants. And you all have no idea, you really have no idea who you're talking to, bro.
Yeah, I think I made it back to 5'10", 5'10 and a half. I peaked out, I've said it here before, 5'11 and 3/4 of an inch. I was so fucking frustrated. I came within a quarter inch, and that was the best I could do.
Like this is gonna be the last time I warn you. I would strongly advise that y'all put some respect on my name. I think I'm gonna end up having every member. This is a promise. I will have every member of the Red Triangles apologize on video camera, right? Within probably the span of 1 year. Every single person that's on a YouTube, that's on this thing, that's hid behind this network this whole time in corruption.
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to have each one of you apologizing on camera with me in front of you, Batman next to you on the camera, making you apologize. Watch. 100%. Every single one of you will apologize on camera for anything you said that was
We're all going to apologize on camera. It almost sounds like a hostage situation now, doesn't it?
disparaging. Your only option, right, out of that is if you want to apologize publicly. So you can either apologize now, not later, now. If you don't do that now, okay, no problem. I'm going to get everybody to apologize on camera. I have that right. You know, my respect is my respect, man. See, Texas is a different country.
Yeah, it gets that way from time to time. I understand that it does, Red Pill. That's why I tend to stay here as the hermit of Sneedville, if you will.
Kind of state too. You can go to you know what and to any extent behind your name and your family legacy. I'm a Sneed. You will respect me and my family crest and my people at all costs. You understand? So now I'm done playing. And this goes for anyone. Like I said, if folks want to play in the street, please play with me. If folks have something to say about me, my family, whatever, especially down here when these folks ain't even from my country and want to talk and walk like they run something out here, real talk, they can find out quick who run this country. How about that? I've had enough. Real talk. Like, bro, y'all in America, bro. Real talk. So like I said, let people do what they do, but all y'all scared every day. Good. You should be scared. Every day. Every day I want to make sure that when y'all walk outside, I don't care who it is, anyone, I can apply pressure to anyone. I want y'all to literally want y'all already living in fear. I want that to be even to a higher degree. I want people to really be concerned. I want people to feel my power now. You understand? That's what it's like over here. Yeah, it's like that. It's really like that. Not only is it like that, but I move legally and follow the rules where y'all can't touch me and can't put a stop to me and could never stop what I'm doing. You can't control.
Oh yeah, DZ, it's just a new computer season around here.
Control me. I don't answer to nobody. Why would I answer to the people I've already taken on head on and won against? That don't make no sense and expose. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other than that, look at the logo, right? It is what it is. Like I said, I'm just telling you all the facts. I run the streets. Real talk. And the thing is, people going to keep on doing this slick talk and this funny stuff until they realize who I really am, right? And they start figuring out, once we start getting busy on camera, all these fools is going to go completely radio silent. Watch. Everyone. I don't care who it is. Nobody's going to be talking crazy no more. The first video I released showing me getting busy, right, as Batman, the whole streets is going to talk. The world's going to talk.
A new computer is like a brand new car. It's just got that feeling to it.
They're going to be like, dude, this is insane. Look at this dude. Okay. And y'all are going to realize, oh, he's an actual outlaw who is moving sovereignly and doing whatever he wants. He really doesn't care and has superseded and transcended this system and this society. So what that means, the truth is, the scary truth is, I have no limits. Batman has no rules to follow, no limits. I can take anything to any extent I want.
You were blatantly told that you have limits, big time limits.
I can do what I want. Yes, I can. And you can't stop me. No one. Nope. To stop me, you would have to literally stop me. And good luck doing that, because I got God with me and I'm stronger than all y'all put together. And quicker.
Yeah,
so
I think
now it's on.
Shut up, Tyree. Yeah, I believe you did mention that, DZ.
Now it's on. Go time. Somebody ring the bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Ring my bell.
Is anybody familiar with the album Picnic of Love from a band called Anal Cunt? Indeed, it's called Picnic of Love by Anal Cunt. In it, the singer, which you really can't call the singer of Anal Cunt a singer, charming gentleman named Seth Putnam, no longer with us, is singing in precisely the kind of falsetto that you have just heard, and he's singing songs with titles like "Saving Ourselves for Marriage." It's funnier than hell.
Yeah, y'all messing with a real crazy one now, homie. So like I said, let them talk, let them do what they do, right? You know what I mean? And other than that, these folks that go on these little panels on YouTube, I don't care about them. That swear up and down they gangsta and talking a bunch of nonsense, soft as paper tissue.
Oh, that's something I planned on doing anyway, Deez.
What? Soft as a cupcake. Talking about what? Yeah, I'm this and that. Why are you online making false claims that no one cares about? Why y'all go to like Facebook and then swear you got a following, bro? Anyone can make a following on Facebook because you just add random people. I do it too. I just add whoever. I don't even look. Who cares? You're not famous, right? None of you actually make money doing this. I do. So like I said, I'm just telling you the truth. Y'all think folks are going to be able to move comfortably in the streets when I get to these cities and states? Not at all. Folks is going to have to be walking around very careful. I'm going to change things in New York quickly. Like New York City, I'm going to make the news quick. New York City is going to be like, there's an actual Batman. It's going to make the news. And they're going to be like, and he's doing very real things, and you should pay attention. But they're going to be good things because I'm going to be protecting the right people. That's the thing. I'm coming up against evil. All of you dudes who want to get tough Tony in the street, all you dudes that want to act some way with other people who are half your size, all these people that want to act like they move this, move that, they do selling this, selling that, all you folks, I'm getting with every one of you head on. Now what? That's what I do for a living.
Again, you were directly told by Officer Frank to not do any of this. None of it. Oh, damn it. This broken mouse, I'm telling you.
Living, Duke. What do you mean? Y'all act like I don't do nothing, like I don't work, talking about, I want to know what you do. You will never know what I do. Why would I tell the enemy what I do? There's a whole bunch of stuff I could.
You know what? I think my battery's charged. Oh, that would be so good, even though I don't need anything else. Believe me when I tell you that.
I tell you right now, that would make you spin. You'd be like, what? You do all that?
And I'm leaving the mic on. The hell with it.
Because it ain't none of your business. And that's as far as it goes. You can't ask me nothing. It ain't none of your business, Duke. I told you they scared. They know what it is because you know what I really do, right? You talking that back talk, that double speak. Yeah, that stuff don't work with me. We don't answer that. You could do all the talking you want. Batman don't do no talking. You talk to me, you get the same answer and result every time, right? Like he said, I want $10 million for the rest of my life. So let me get this straight. You think that your client, one of the most powerful, most wealthiest men in the world, which is what Tyree Sneed is and what I am and what you're hearing. That's what all the movies were made about. I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm Tyree Sneed. Me. They were made about me. There's never been another one, right? As far as we know, right? So the movies were made about me, right? And he says, and your plan is...
I am once again ready to go. Time for a vapey treat.
To blackmail this person? Good luck. And the look on his face, that fear, is what I put in all of you. I see it every day. I saw it today in folks' face. And I didn't even do nothing. I just looked at them. Real talk, y'all be rolling up on me like, don't come near me, bro. You're going to get the same look every time. I'm on...
I believe Frost is an atheist. I don't think that's going to confront her at all.
Like a light 24/7. I don't turn down for what, like Little John said. Right? So like I said, no, I'm not going to be upset and mad. I'm just ready to go. You know what I mean? I got this stuff programmed in me already. That rage and anger, like I said, is my superpower, and I use it. I ain't never letting go, dude. This is what I do. I don't care about y'all. I don't care about your society. I don't know what y'all are still talking about, things I've outgrown. I already outgrew Brownsville in the Valley. I outgrew Carriazalas. I outgrew all that nonsense.
Why are you still there?
We'll talk about. I outgrew the entire valley and all the Brownsville. I outgrew the United States. Like, real talk. I don't know what y'all talking about. So I'm just saying, bro.
Okay, there you go.
You think that it's not going to make a major difference when Batman is out in the streets? Come on, bro. I'm about to have a field day. It's going to be so fun for me. It's unreal, bro. But honestly, I can't wait to operate in Chicago because that's where all the dirt is done at. That's where all the stuff is at. Oh, Houston, too. We got to get at them in Houston. Real talk. So you're not getting, this is independent. I'm a real boss. So, I mean, you could say what you want, but I'm the mob. You figure it out. So we move, we do what we want to do, and we do it all legally the right way. But we come up against all you so-called criminal wannabe thugs and gangsters in the street and wherever, and you lose. That's what we do. So you ask me what I do? I'm a gangster. So you don't know what a gang? Yes, you do. You just want me to spell it all out for you. You want information, right? That's
We want you to spell it all out for us because we think it's hysterical. We have a little less than 3 minutes left with this particular video, and that will end the career of one old Betsy.
all you do. Who are you? Who do you work for? Right? No one. So why are you asking me for any? Listen, I could tell you everything and you can't do nothing with me. Get over it. You're nobody.
All right.
Go get a job.
I think Frost has a great idea, DZ. Think of the vinyl.
Doing that if you want to do that. Quit worrying about one person. See, that's illegal. Yeah, that's why I'm going to win when we get to court. See, these folks are sitting there. They're just sitting there in limbo and they're just keep on standing there. Yeah, those days are over. You're going to have to keep it moving now. Yeah, I told you I'm not playing your game. I told you I'll say and do whatever I want. You'll do nothing. Especially concerning y'all. There's no patience involved with you and I. You're somebody that's sitting here and you're loitering around my business. Please keep it moving, sir. Yeah. So quit lying on folks. Quit saying that people do things they don't do. I would never do that. Don't have to. I always make money. Just like these folks when I go into places. Like I'll go into a place, I ask this fool for a cup of water. You want to tell me what I can and can't do. Boy, you will never do that. That's number one. Get a real job, number one. Number two, you want to sit there and talk in a way that, like I said, you have your jaded point of view because you're jealous. You want to talk like that means I don't have money. No, I don't spend money on corporate America. I've had money every day of my life. Every day out here, I make buku bucks. I always have money, pretty much always. And if I don't, it's because I pay an expensive phone bill. So what are you talking about? That's why I said I don't know if I'm going to pay the phone this next month because I may have to wait 2 months to get my next check, right? So if I got to make it that long, that far, I mean, yeah, I'm going to have to supplement and figure out what I got to do. See what I'm saying? So it's like what y'all need to do, your job right now is to give me the money so I can pay this phone bill. It's $55 and y'all can help me pay this phone bill, right? And I mean, it really ain't that much. So, I mean, what's the problem? If y'all can help me pay the phone bill, I can keep this business going. I did my part. I did more than my part. I just accomplished the impossible. Everything is too expensive. It ain't me. It ain't nothing like that. I've done everything right, right? Y'all keep putting me back farther and farther where I'm in the hole where I have to try to get out of it, right? So like I said, I had to make this purchase, get something I've been needing forever because y'all don't want to just, treat me with respect and like a human being the right way. So I do that, and now I'm having these problems. Had I not done that, that was all I needed was that little money. That money was going to be reserved for my phone bill. I've paid my phone every month for years now, ever since I bought it over there in Oklahoma. And before that, I paid a phone plan the whole time for years. I ain't never been behind on a payment, nothing. So what are y'all talking about? I'm a boss and I get money, bro. It's just that simple. People can't tell me nothing. But like I said, when y'all want to get real with yourself, come holla at me. All right, boy. All right, tone space.
That right there, DZ, was the best news of the whole evening. For me, it was anyhow. I'm glad.
You do not know how to make music. Real talk. And everybody has a field day with you on here and you don't do nothing about it. That boy is shook. He's scared. Like all of them. Yeah. All of them. They all the same. All y'all. Yeah, you see I'm vocal. Yeah. Talk to y'all later, man. Stay mad.
Okay, if you insist, that was Everyone Knows I Won here on Negative 43 TV, and that was all that I have for you on the... Oh, yeah. You know what happened there? It auto-played Rodney Dangerfield, really loud horn music when you're not expecting it and you have headphones on. It's a special moment in your life. You'll have to believe me when I tell you that. And with this ends the career of one old Betsy the computer. She's been here from the very, very beginning. You wouldn't think that a guy, a grown man of 64 would be sentimental about a machine, but I kind of sort of am. I would like to blame tonight's show on, I'm a little distracted, man. Old Betsy's going away and all that, but that's bullshit. I just had one of those days. I mean, about a week ago, I did 5 or 6 shows in a row where it sounded like, I 100% professional, and I've hit the rocks, hit the sandbar a couple of nights here recently, but that's okay because we're all friends here on Negative 43 TV. Again, this was the final broadcast for old Betsy, so we will not be here with you tomorrow for Saturday Madness. It will be time to get things ready for the new buck, which will be picked up in Ashland, Kentucky at about 12:30 in the afternoon. So again, if you're somewhere around Ashland and you could be at the Jolly Pirate Donut, I would suggest that you do that. That would be really groovy cool. But I'm going to meet Deezy, and I am really, really, really looking forward to this. So you know what I'm going to say here. It's been a great party. It's always a great party. You know what I'm going to say, so you may as well go on ahead and say it with me. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you. Thank you for everything, Betsy.
And now, Negative 43 TV KUNT ends another broadcast day. Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media, LLC, with corporate offices located at One Cross Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. Negative 43 TV operates at a power of 200 hamster wheels, turning at exactly 61 revolutions per minute. On behalf of Rich and Marie Baritone, Old Betsy the Computer, Pete the Destroyer of Bud, and the rest of us here at Negative 43 TV, I'm Cleveland Steamer. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. And now, high flight.
Slit the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.